Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Interchange 2, Unit 1. Unit 1. Good memories. خاطرات خوب. Memory means خاطره. So in this unit, we're going to ask questions to get to know people and discuss childhoods. Childhood, دوران کودکی. Part 1. Snapshot. You can see two people, Isabel Austin and Nicholas Rodriguez. This is the About section. Hometown, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Hometown is where you live. Employer is the place you work for. Employ یعنی استخدام کردن. Employer در واقع جایی که شما در اون کار میکنید. Interests. علایق. I like to go to the movies and play video games. I also enjoy meeting people and cooking for friends. Email isabellaustin@cambridge.org. So this is the About section for Isabel. She lives in Chicago, Illinois. She works for Lancaster Medical Center. She likes to go to the movies and playing video games. And she also enjoys meeting people and cooking for her friends. And this is her email. Nicholas Rodriguez. Hometown, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Employer, Lakewood Recreation Center. Recreation means تفریحی. Interests, I love skiing, swimming, camping, anything outdoors. Right now, I'm learning to skateboard. And his email, nico_rodriguez@cop.org. So his hometown is Buenos Aires, Argentina, which means that he was born in Buenos Aires. He works for Lakewood Recreation Center. He loves skiing, swimming, camping, and anything that is outdoors. And right now, he's learning to skateboard. So now that we have read the information about these two people, look at this question. Nicholas and Isabel are neighbors. Do you think they could be friends? What social media sites do you belong to? Belong to تعلق داشتن. چه وبسایت‌های اجتماعی و یا سوشال میدیا رسانه اجتماعی شما بهش تعلق دارید و اینکه خیلی راحت از چه رسانه‌های اجتماعی استفاده می‌کنید. Which one is your favorite? And the last one tells you to create your own online profile and share it with your classmates. What things do you have in common? توی چه چیزهایی وجه مشترک دارید؟ So now that you've read Isabel's and Nicholas's profiles, you can think of your own profile. Where is your hometown? What is your employer? Or who do you work for? What are your interests? And what is your email? Part 2. Conversation. Where did you learn to skateboard? This is the conversation between two people that we've already read about, Isabel and Nicholas. Oh, I'm really sorry. Are you okay? I'm fine, but I'm not very good at this. Neither am I. من هم نیستم. اگه یادتون باشه این گرامر رو قبلا داشتیم. Hey, I like your shirt. Are you from Argentina? Yes, I am originally. اصالتاً. I was born there. Did you grow up there? Yes, I did. But my family moved here 10 years ago, when I was in middle school. And where did you learn to skateboard? Here in the park. I only started about a month ago. Well, it's my first time. Can you give me some lessons? میتونی بهم درس یاد بدی و یا بهم یاد بدی؟ Sure, just follow me. Follow, دنبال کردن. دنبالم بیا. By the way, my name is Isabel. By the way, در ضمن. And I'm Nico. Nice to meet you. So this is a very easy conversation. And the question down below says, of course, you have to listen to the rest of the conversation, just like any other conversations we've had. What are two more things you learn about Isabel? So now you have to listen to the rest of the conversation and learn 2 more things about the girl. Part 3. Grammar focus. We have the past tense here. We have already learned the past tense. گذشته ساده. این گرامر رو توی 2 کتاب قبلی کامل یاد گرفتیم. فقط یه اشاره بیشتری در مورد این سوال بکنم. Where were you born؟ این سوالی که گذشته است و یک جمله مجهوله. به مجهول بودن جمله زیاد کار نداشته باشید. این رو بعداً با هم دیگه دایسکتش میکنیم، میریم داخل جزئیات این که چرا اینجور جملات مجهول استفاده میشن. Where were you born یعنی کجا به دنیا آمدی. و شما چیزی که باید به یاد داشته باشید که ما از فعل was و where استفاده میکنیم. وقتی میخوایم بگیم که کی و یا کجا به دنیا آمدید از کلمات یا فعلهای where و یا was استفاده میکنیم. کلمه born هم اینجا ثابته. born past participle و یا گذشته سوم فعل bear هستش که فعلا به هیچ عنوان بهش فکر نکنید. پس به این جمله نگاه کنید. I was born in Argentina. توی آرژانتین به دنیا آمدم. I was. کجا was به کار میره و کجا were که تابلوه توی کتابای قبلی یاد گرفتیم. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, they were, and we were born in حالا هر جا و یا هر تایمی هستش. به فرض میگیم I was born in 1972. My father was born in the United States. Michael and Jennifer were born in Spain. پس خیلی راحت از فعلای was و were و کلمه born استفاده میکنیم برای اینکه بگیم کجا و یا کی به دنیا آمدیم. یک سوال دیگه. Were you born in Buenos Aires؟ توی بوئنوس آیرس به دنیا آمدی؟ Yes, I was. و قبلا یاد گرفتیم که با همون فعلی که سوال درست میشه با همون فعلا جواب کوتاه میدیم. No, I wasn't. I was born in Cordoba. پس معناش خیلی راحت میگه که توی بوئنوس آیرس به دنیا آمدی؟ بله، اونجا به دنیا آمدم. نه، اونجا به دنیا نیومدم. من توی کوردوبا به دنیا آمدم. و پارت بعدی گرامر اینجا گذشته ساده هستش که توی کتاب اینترچنج اینترو و شماره 1 کار کردیم. توی گذشته از فعل دید استفاده میکنیم. و دوباره یادآوری کنم که فعل اصلیمون توی سوال و جواب منفی گذشته به گذشته نمیره. یعنی اینکه اگر دید توی جملمون باشه و یا سوالمون باشه فعلمون تغییر نمیکنه. فقط و فقط توی جملات مثبت فعلمون به گذشته میره. و یک یادآوری دیگه این که 2 نوع فعل داریم. فعلای با قاعده که گذشتهشون ایدیه، بهشون ایدی اضافه میشه و فعلهای بی قاعده که کلاً تغییر میکنن که باید حفظ بشه. سوالی که اینجا پرسیده When did you move to Los Angeles؟ move اینجا فعلمونه. چرا گذشته نرفته؟ چرا دی نگرفته؟ به خاطر اینکه اینجا دید وجود داره. I moved here 10 years ago. 10 سال پیش اینجا اومدم. Moved. This is a positive sentence. جمله مثبته. I didn't speak English. این یک جمله منفیه. توی جملات منفی فعل به صورت گذشته به کار نمیره. گذشته فعل speak spoke هستش. پس اگر جمله مثبت بود میگفتیم که I spoke English. The other question is, did you take English classes in Argentina? Yes, I did. I took classes for a year. No, I didn't. My aunt taught me at home. ترجمه‌شون میشه توی آرژانتین کلاس انگلیسی برمی داشتی؟ Take English classes. Yes, I did. I took classes for a year. آره، 1 سال کلاس رفتم و 1 کلاس برداشتم. جواب دوم میگه No, I didn't. نه. My aunt taught me at home. خاله، عمه، حالا هر چیزی توی خونه بهم یاد داد. Taught گذشته فعل teach. Now very easily you're going to have to complete number 1, number 2, 3 and 4. Number 1. Your English is very good. When did you begin to study English? I was in middle school. What did you think of English class at first? I thought it was a little difficult but fun. یعنی که برای اولین بار نظرت در مورد انگلیسی چی بود؟ I thought it was a little difficult یعنی که به نظرم یه مقدار سخت بود but fun ولی جذاب. Number 2. Where were you born? سوالی که پرسیده کجا به دنیا آمدی؟ ما از کلمات was و where استفاده میکنیم. Where were you born? I was born in Mexico. Did you grow up there? اونجا بزرگ شدی؟ No, I didn't. میخوام بگم که توی کانادا بزرگ شدم. I grew up in Canada. Grow up? Grew up. Number 3. Where did you meet your best friend? We met in high school. Do you still see each other? Yes, but not very often. She moved to South Korea 2 years ago. Number 4. Did you have a favorite teacher when you were a child? Did you have a favorite teacher when you were a child? وقتی بچه بودی معلم مورد علاقه‌ای داشتی؟ Yes, I did. بله داشتم. این دیدی که هستش مربوط میشه به اون داشتن. Did you have? I had a very good teacher named Mr. Potter. What did he teach? چی درس میداد؟ He taught math. Teach, taught. Part 4. Listening. Why did you move? Listen to interviews with 2 immigrants to the United States. Immigrant, مهاجر. از کلمه immigration میاد. Immigrate, مهاجرت کردن. Immigrant, مهاجر. فردی که مهاجرت میکنه. And the meaning of interview is مصاحبه. The question is, why did they move to the USA? So there are 2 people, Enrique and Jessica. You have to listen to this interview and answer these 2 questions. What were the most difficult changes? سخت‌ترین تغییرات برای این 2 نفر چی بوده؟ What do they miss the most? و بیشتر از همه برای چه چیزی دلشون تنگ میشه؟ There's another question here. Enrique and Jessica talk about difficult changes. What could be some positive things about moving to a new city like New York? میگه چه چیزهایی میتونه مثبت باشه در مورد رفتن و یا نقل مکان کردن به یک شهری مثل نیویورک. Part 5. Tell me about yourself. So interestingly, we have 8 questions here that you can answer down in the comments. The first question is, where were your grandparents born? Second question, where did they grow up? Did you see them a lot when you were young? Who is your favorite relative? Relative خویشاوند. When did you first study English? Can you speak other languages? What were your best subjects in middle school? Subject means lesson. مبحث و یا درس. What subjects didn't you like? The questions are easy. The first 3 questions you have to talk about your grandparents. Where were your grandparents born? Where did they grow up? Did you see them a lot when you were young? And the fourth question is about your relatives, cousins, aunts, uncles. Who's your favorite? Question number 5 asks you, when did you first study English? 5 months ago? A year ago? Was it yesterday? The other question asks you, can you speak other languages? Can you speak German, Spanish, Chinese? What were your best subjects in middle school? This means, what subjects in middle schools did you like? Math, chemistry, geography, or others? And the last question, what subjects didn't you like? You can answer these questions and write them down in the comments. Part 6. Word power. We have 4 categories. Pets. Pets means حیوان خانگی. Hobbies are the things you do in your free time. تفریحات اوقات فراغت. Places and possessions. Possessions are the things you have. چیزایی که داریدشون. چیزایی که به شما تعلق داره. The first word is amusement park. Of course, this one goes to places. Beach, the same, places. A cat goes to pets. Collect comic books is a hobby. Fish is pets. Play video games is a hobby. Playground is a place. Stickers are possessions. Teddy bear is also a possession. Toy car, once again, is a possession. Turtle is a pet. Watch cartoons is a hobby. Collect means جمع کردن. Comic books, کتاب‌های کامیک. Playground زمین بازی. استیکر برچسب. تدی بیر عروسک خرسی. Toy cars, ماشین اسباب بازی. And turtle is like pushed. And once again for the pronunciations, amusement park, beach, cat, collect comic books, fish, play video games, playground, stickers, teddy bear, toy cars, turtle, watch cartoons. Part 7. When I was a kid. پارت 7 رو میخوام همراه پارت 8 بهتون بگم. به این جمله اول دقت کنید. When I was a kid, I never used to play sports. But now, I like to keep fit. وقتی بچه بودم، اصلا دوست نداشتم که ورزش کنم. ولی الان دوست دارم که بدن خوبی داشته باشم. فیت باشم. I never used to play sports. هیچ وقت ورزش نمی کردم. Look at number 2. I used to go out with friends a lot. But now I don't have any free time. قبلاً با دوستام زیاد می رفتم بیرون. I used to go out with friends a lot. But now I don't have any free time. ولی الان وقت آزاد ندارم. جمله بعدی رو نگاه کنید. When I was younger, I didn't used to collect anything. But now I do. وقتی که جوانتر بودم یا سنم کمتر بود، هیچ چیزی جمع نمی کردم. ولی الان این کار رو انجام میدم. منظور از جمع کردن یعنی جمع کردن یه سری کالکشن هاست. I didn't used to collect anything. Number 4. I didn't used to be a good student. But now I love to study and learn new things. I didn't used to be a good student. یعنی قبلا دانش آموز و یا دانشجوی خوبی نبودم. ولی الان دوست دارم که درس بخونم و چیزهای جدید یاد بگیرم. Number 5. I never used to follow politics. قبلا اصلا سیاست رو دنبال نمی کردم. But now I read the news online every morning. ولی الان اخبار آنلاین رو هر صبح چک میکنم. Number 6. I used to be really neat and organized, but now I'm very messy. قبلا خیلی مرتب و منظم بودم، ولی الان خیلی شلختم. I used to be really neat and organized. قبلا خیلی مرتب و منظم بودم. I used to care a lot about my appearance. Now I'm too busy to care about how I look. قبلا خیلی به ظاهرم اهمیت میدادم. I used to care a lot about my appearance. Now I'm too busy to care about how I look. الان سرم خیلی شلوغه که بخوام به ظاهرم اهمیت بدم. پس توجه کردید که در تمامی این جملات used to استفاده شده. اگر معنای use رو میدونید یعنی استفاده کردن. ولی توی این گرامر، توی این مبحثی که داریم، به هیچ عنوان این جمله به معنای استفاده کردن نیست. یه جمله ساده رو بیایم مثال بزنیم. When I was a child, I used to ride my bicycle every day. وقتی که بچه بودم، هر روز دوچرخه سواری می‌کردم. I used to ride my bicycle every day. اینجا به این معناست که قبلاً این کار رو انجام میدادم. اگر بخواین جمله‌ای بگید که در مورد این باشه که قبلاً یه کاری رو انجام میدارید و دیگه الان انجامش نمیدید و یا برعکسش یه کاری رو قبلاً انجام نمیدارید، از used to استفاده میکنیم. خیلی راحت. پس یک بار دیگه تکرار میکنم. used to و یا کلمه use اینجا به معنای استفاده کردن نیستش. به هیچ عنوان استفاده کردن معناش نکنید. یه جمله دیگه مثال میزنم. I used to play basketball. یعنی چی؟ قبلا بسکتبال بازی میکردم. الان دیگه بازی نمیکنم. این الان دیگه بازی نمیکنم توی کانتنت و جمله‌ام وجود نداره. ولی وقتی از طرفی میشنوید که I used to به علاوه verb، یعنی اینکه قبلا این کار رو انجام میدادم. قبلا عادتم بوده. وقتی از used to استفاده میکنید، فعلی که بعدش میاد به صورت ساده است. اگر بخوایم بگیم که قبلا فوتبال بازی میکردم، بگیم I used to play football. I used to play football. توجه کنید. used to تلفظ نمیشه. این دی رو انگار ما نمیخونیم. I used to. I used to. نمیگم I used to. فعلی که بعد از اون استفاده میشه به صورت اینفینیتیو، مصدره. ing نمیگیره، اس نمیگیره، گذشته نمیشه. یه جمله دیگه مثال میخوام بزنم. بگم که وقتی که بچه بودم اسباب بازی‌های زیادی داشتم. When I was a child, I used to have a lot of toys. Have داشتن. I used to have a lot of toys. بخوام یه جمله سوم شخص بگیم. پدرم وقتی جوان‌تر بود سیگار میکشید. When my father was younger, he used to smoke. He used to smoke. بگیم که مادرم قبلا توی شرکت کار میکرد. My mother used to work in a company. ببینید work, smoke. این فعلا تماما به صورت مصدر میاد. این جملات میتونن به صورت منفی هم استفاده بشن. برای کارهایی که شما میخواید که قبلا این کار رو انجام نمیدادم ولی الان انجام میدم. بگید که من قبلا سیگار نمیکشیدم ولی الان این کار رو انجام میدم. I didn't used to smoke. I didn't used to smoke before, but now I do. قبلا ورزش نمیکردم. I didn't used to exercise. پس حالت فعلی که استفاده می‌کنیم توی جملات مثبت و منفی یکیه، به صورت مصدره. و تلفظ used to چه در جملات منفی و یا مثبت used to هستش. used to. دی توی جملات مثبت به هیچ عنوان تلفظ نمیشه. پس نگید I used to. مثبت I used to، منفی I didn't used to. توی سوال هم میتونیم این رو به کار ببریم. به فرض میخوام از گذشته و یا بچگی یه نفر سوال کنیم. بگیم که بچه بودی چه کارهایی میکردی؟ When you were a child, what did you used to do? حالا طرفی که به ما جواب میده میتونه جملات مثبت و یا منفی بگه. بچه بودم خیلی فعال بودم. I used to be very active when I was a child. خیلی بازیگوش بودم. I used to be very playful when I was a child. دوستای خیلی زیادی داشتم. I used to have a lot of friends. وقتی این جملات رو میگیم یعنی اینکه اون شخص دیگه این خصوصیات رو نداره. دیگه خیلی اکتیو نیست. دیگه خیلی بازیگوش نیست. دیگه مثل قبلا دوستای زیادی نداره. پس وقتی از used to استفاده میکنیم به صورت مثبت یعنی دیگه اون کار رو الان انجام نمیدیم. و اگر از منفی استفاده میکنیم یعنی اون کار رو الان انجام میدیم. به فرض I didn't used to read a lot of books, but now I read a book every day. I didn't used to read a lot of books. قبلا کتاب نمیخوندم یا خیلی کتاب نمیخوندم ولی الان هر روز کتاب میخونم. descriptionی که توی پارت 8 نوشته used to refers to something that you regularly did in the past but don't do anymore. used to اشاره میکنه به یک کاری که شما قبلا به صورت منظم انجام میدارید ولی دیگه اون کار رو انجام نمیدید. سوال اول Did you used to collect things؟ قبلا چیزی جمع میکردی؟ Yes, I used to collect comic books. No, I didn't used to collect anything, but now I collect old records. What sports did you used to play? I used to play baseball and volleyball. I never used to play sports, but now I play tennis. Now take a look at the training. Number 1 asks a question. Did you used to have any pets when you were a kid? The answer is a positive one. Yes, I used to have a white cat named Snowball. توجه کنید که این جواب کوتاه نیستش، جواب بلنده. I used to have a white cat named Snowball. Number 2. Did you and your classmates used to play together after school? Did you and your classmates used to play? توجه کنید. اینجا USED نیستش. USE. Use بدون دی. چرا؟ به خاطر اینکه سوال پرسیدیم. و قبلا یاد گرفتیم که توی سوالی وقتی دید توی جمله‌مون داریم، توی سوالمون داریم، فعل به گذشته نمیره. Did you and your classmates used to play together after school? یعنی تو هم کلاسیات بعد از کلاس با هم دیگه بازی می‌کردید؟ No, we didn't used to play during the week. We used to study a lot. نه، داخل هفته بازی نمی‌کردیم. خیلی درس می‌خوندیم. Number 3. What music did you used to listen to? I used to listen to rock a lot. Actually, I still do. Number 4. What hobbies did you used to have when you were little? I didn't used to have any hobbies, but now I play chess every week. Now you can talk about yourselves. How have you changed? چه تغییراتی کردی از گذشته تا الان؟ میتونید جملاتتون رو به صورت منفی used to بگین didn't used to و یا مثبت توی کامنت ها برای من بنویسید. For example, your hairstyle. بگید که قبلا موی بلند داشتم. I used to have longer hair. Your taste in music. بگید که قبلا به متال گوش نمیدادم. I didn't used to listen to metal music. یا I never used to listen to metal music. But now I do. So now down in the comments, you can tell me your changes. How have you changed? Part 9. Pronunciation. اینجا میرسیم به اون پارتی که به شما میگه تلفظ used to توی سوال، جواب منفی و مثبت تماماً یکیه. به این مثال دقت کنید. When I was a child, I used to play the guitar. I used to have a nickname. I didn't used to like scary movies. I didn't used to study very hard at school. So the pronunciation is used to. The D is not pronounced. The D is silent. Used to, didn't used to. Did you used to? So they are all pronounced the same. Used to, didn't used to. با یک مثال دیگه. Did you used to ride a bike when you were a child? Did you used to ride a bike when you were a child? Did you used to ride a bike when you were a child? Positive response. Yes, I used to ride my bike when I was a child. I used to ride my bike when I was a child. Negative response. No, I didn't used to ride my bike when I was a child. No, I didn't used to ride my bike when I was a child. I didn't used to ride my bike when I was a child. پس تلفظ used to توی سوال، جواب مثبت و منفی تماما یکیه. این دی که بعد از used میاد توی جوابای مثبت، تلفظ نمیشه. Part 10. Speaking. Memories. And the meaning of memory is خاطره. Memories, خاطرات. So in this part, we have a couple of questions that you can ask your friend or your friend asks you. The first question is, what's your favorite childhood memory? خاطره مورد علاقتون از دوران کودکیتون چیه؟ Number 2. What sports or games did you used to play when you were younger? Number 3. Did you used to have a nickname? Number 4. Where did you used to spend your vacations? Number 5. Is your taste in food different now? As an exercise, let's answer number 1. What's your favorite childhood memory? Example: my favorite childhood memory is when I used to play with my friends outside. One of my childhood memories that I love is when I used to ride my bicycle with my friends in the summer. Number 2. What sports or games did you used to play when you were younger? Example: I used to play a lot of football with my friends. I used to go skateboarding with my friends. So now that you know how to answer these questions, you can write them down in the comments. Part 11. Writing. We used to have a lot of fun. The task wants you to write a paragraph about the things you used to do as a child. task میخواد که یه پاراگراف بنویسید در مورد چیزهایی که تو دوران کودکیتون انجام میدادید. Use some of your ideas from exercise 10. از اکسرسایز قبلی که چند تا سوال داشتیش میتونید از ایده‌های اون پارت استفاده کنید. یه مثالی که اینجا زده: I grew up in a small town and my friends and I used to play outside a lot. We used to play all kinds of games. My favorite was hide and seek. We also used to ride our bikes to a beautiful lake near our school. So you can write a paragraph about the things you used to do as a child. Pay attention to the questions down here. Did you and your classmates used to do the same things? آیا شما و همکلاسیاتون یک چیز رو انجام میدادید؟ همتون یک چیز رو با هم دیگه انجام میدادید؟ Next question is, do kids today do the same things you used to do? آیا بچه‌های امروزی یا الان همون کارهایی رو انجام میدن که شما قبلا انجام میدادید؟ Part 13. Reading. A Life in Paintings. The Frida Kahlo Story. Mexican painter Frida Kahlo, 1907 to 1954, was both a talented artist and a woman of great courage. Courage means شجاعت. فریدا کالو هم یک هنرمند بسیار با استعداد و یک زن شجاع بود. Her paintings tell an amazing story of tragedy and hope. Tragedy, فاجعه، تراژدی. نقاشی‌هاش داستان‌های خارق‌العاده از تراژدی و امید رو میگن. At the age of 6, Kahlo developed polio, and she spent 9 months in bed. Polio means فلج اطفال. The illness damaged her right leg forever. این بیماری پای سمت راستش رو برای همیشه صدمه زد. Most girls didn't used to play sports back then, but Kahlo played soccer and took up boxing. بیشتر دخترها اون موقعها ورزشی بازی نمی‌کردن یا ورزش نمی‌کردن، ولی کالو فوتبال و بوکسینگ کار می‌کرد. Took up is the past of take up. Take up something یعنی شروع چیزی، شروع کردن به انجام کاری. For example, take up learning English. Take up dancing. Take up boxing. Exercising helped Kahlo get stronger. ورزش کردن به کالو کمک کرد که قوی تر بشه. Kahlo even dreamed of becoming a doctor one day. Dream آرزو کردن. At 18, Kahlo was in a terrible bus crash and her destiny changed. در 18 سالگی کالا توی یک تصادف خیلی بد اتوبوس بود و سرنوشتش تغییر کرد. Destiny سرنوشت. She wore a full body cast for months because her injuries were so bad. برای ماها کل بدنش تو گچ بود. Body cast گچی که کل بدن رو میگیره. Injury صدمه. But again, Carlo refused to give up. Refuse قبول نکردن، رد کردن. هنوز هم کالو تسلیم نمیشد. Give up تسلیم شدن. از تسلیم شدن دست میکشید. She entertained herself by painting self-portraits. خودش رو با نقاشی کردن چهره سرگرم میکرد. Self-portraits چهره. نقاشی که از چهره خودت میکشی. She said, I paint myself because I'm often alone and because I am the subject I know best. من خودم رو نقاشی میکشم به خاطر اینکه معمولاً تنهام و به خاطر اینکه تنها موضوع و یا سابجکتی هستم که من میدونم. Carlo suffered from very bad health the rest of her life, but she continued to paint. Suffer رنج بردن. Other artists began to recognize her talent. Recognize تشخیص دادن. به رسمیت شناختن. An unusual achievement for a woman at that time. Unusual غیرعادی. یعنی این استعداد برای یک زن توی اون موقع یک دستاورد خیلی عجیب بود. Achievement دستاورد. In 1929, she married famous Mexican painter Diego Rivera, but their marriage was troubled. Means they had problems with their marriage. Carlo once said, There have been 2 great accidents in my life. Diego was by far the worst. کارلو گفتش که توی زندگیم 2 تا تصادف خیلی بزرگ بوده. دیگو شوهر قبلیش was by far the worst. به مراتب بدترینش بوده. Carlo became pregnant 3 times. Pregnant باردار. کارلو 3 بار باردار شد. Unfortunately, because of her injuries from the bus accident and her generally poor health, none of her babies survived childbirth. متاسفانه به خاطر صدمه‌هایی که توی تصادف دیده بود و به خاطر سلامت خیلی کمش، هیچ یکی از بچه‌هاش زنده نموندن. Survive زنده ماندن. This sadness almost destroyed Carlo. این غم تقریباً کارلو رو از بین برد. Her paintings often show a broken woman, both in heart and body. نقاشیاش معمولاً یک زن شکست خورده رو نشون میدن. هم در قلبش و هم در بدنش. When she traveled, Carlo always attracted attention. وقتی که سفر میکرد همیشه توجه بقیه رو به خودش جلب میکرد. She dressed in long traditional Mexican skirts, wore her hair in long braids, and let her thick eyebrows grow naturally. Traditional سنتی. Skirt دامن. Long braid موی بافته شده. لباسهای سنتی بلند مکزیکی می پوشید، موهاش رو بلند و بافیده می پوشید، موهای بلند و بافیده داشت و میذاشت که ابروهای ضخیمش به صورت طبیعی بلند بشن. She chose to look different, and people noticed her beauty everywhere she went. Carlo died at the age of 47 in the house where she was born. Her life was short, but extraordinary. Extraordinary خارق‌العاده. Her paintings still amaze people with their honesty and originality. نقاشیاش به خاطر صداقت و اصالتشون هنوز مردم رو به وجه در میارن. And now down below here, we have 6 words with their definitions. The first word is courage. Number 2 is tragedy. 3. Destiny. 4. Cast. 5. Recognize. Number 6 is injury. Now let's check the meanings here from letter A to letter F. The first one is ability to control your fear in a difficult situation. This is courage. When you have the ability to control your fear means ترس, in a difficult situation, you have courage. B. Accept that something is good or valuable. This one is recognize. تشخیص دادن. Damage to a person's body is injury. صدمه. D. A special hard case that protects a broken bone. Bone, استخوان. This one is a cast. E. The things that will happen in the future. This one is destiny. سرنوشت. And the last one, very sad event or situation, is tragedy. This is the end of Unit 1. Thank you very much for watching. And do not forget, if you enjoy watching the videos, please like the videos and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Good luck.